tell them when your birthday is and what you're gonna do.
My birthday is gonna be December 10th when I turn into turn 6 and my grandpa found me a mermaid tail.
Hi, my name is Shaniel Simpson. I'm the mother of Nyla Simpson.
Hi.
She is my 5-year-old warrior, and we love her so much. Nyla was pretty much diagnosed in July 2019 with Wilms tumor. At the time that it was picked up, it was a stage 2, but based on the fact that the cells traveled from the original infected area, which was her left kidney, and went into her lungs, it became a stage 4. So pretty much we've been doing treatments for the disease since 2019. Originally started in September 2019 with chemotherapy, and she's done a few rounds. She also did radiotherapy in November to December of 2019 in efforts to try and limit the cells in the lung area. After a year of break from the treatments in 2020, in 2021, this year, in about June, we realized that she was having some pains in the back area. We weren't sure what it was until we went back to the hospital, of course, just to check it out and ensure that she was okay. And that's where we learned that the cancer actually got a little worse. The once microscopic cells are now large lesions that was in the lungs pressing against her blood vessels, and that was causing the pain. So immediately we had to go back into the treatments, and that's where we're at right now. We have a slated 12 months of treatments to go through. We're now in our 4th month of treatment, and we're hoping that this definitely can get rectified soon. There was some talks of different types of ways to get rid of them, but we're hoping that chemotherapy would be one of the ways, as well as a more natural nutritional path for her.
So how much will this treatment cost?
Ooh, estimated, I don't have all of that estimates to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that it would be around between 1 to 2 million, based on the cost of the medications, the time spans that she has to be in the hospital, etc. It's been hard emotionally and mentally, because you have to be strong for her. You have to be strong to endure everything. You have to make sure that you have some drive, some willpower, something to make sure that we're getting by. But emotionally it's been hard, I won't lie. Just to see her going through it. When she was diagnosed at her young age, she didn't understand what it was. It was hard to explain to her what it was. She just asked questions. Why is she here? Why is she in the hospital? Why does she have to be stuck with needles all the time? So it got very overwhelming. It's still overwhelming, but right now I have to just put my best foot forward as best as possible, just to keep myself upbeat and keep her upbeat. You know, she feeds off our energy, so anytime she sees us looking low or sulky, she ultimately get low or sulky. If she's feeling sad or depressed, just the other day she told me that she was sad because she's not like the other kids and she doesn't want to be here. We have to do all we can just to make sure that she's okay and she can get through this, you know, just to keep her focused on healing and to speak healing over her life.
I'm feeling good. But all the time when they put in the needle, when I scream, it hurts. But I don't scream that much when they put in the prick. So some of my tooth stayed, and some of my tooth went out.
Some of her teeth came out. So when she's talking about her port, she has a port that's inserted in her chest to assist with the administration of the drugs instead of the regular IV through the hands to prevent the veins from darkening.
So that has to stay in her all the time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was inserted in 2019 and we have to keep it in there until the end of her treatments.
Is she allowed to do regular activities like other kids?
She is a bit allowed. She is allowed to do it, but because she's immunocompromised, we have to always protect her as best as possible. So even before COVID hit, we still had to use masks. We had to wear a mask when we were around certain people. Certain type of activities, she could still participate in it. We just have to ensure that she's not too out of breath or she's not getting too weak in certain occasions. 1 month of the cancer medications roughly cost about $140,000 to $160,000. That's the chemotherapy medication, the maintenance support medications such as and things to keep her blood count up, blood thinners, etc. So things to keep the side effects down. Most of those, the cost literally is between $140,000 to $160,000, and it depends on where you go, because if the hospital might be out of stock and you have to get it to the different pharmacy, it costs you more. So that's what we have to face every month.
Are you okay paying for the treatment yourself?
No, it is costly. It is very costly. In the season of her first diagnosis in 2019, I literally had to stop working because I had to be by her side daily at the hospital. It's something new for her. She was very scared. I was even scared to leave her alone. I didn't want to leave her alone during that situation. We have to be with her around the clock just to ensure that she's okay, just to ensure that she's getting the medications are being administered right, and just for her to be safe, just for her to build that trust with the doctors and the nurses, you understand? So for about 1.5 years I was not working. I was just tending to her. I had to basically just put my career on pause and to be there for her. It's with the help of friends and families that we got the necessary help that we needed. We started a GoFundMe for her in 2019 that assisted us in so many ways. But now that it's back, it's even more aggressive. The medications cost more, and so we need more financial assistance as best as possible. We would love the public to help to donate to Nyla in any way they can. She has a Instagram page, Nyla Wins. On that Instagram page, she has a link tree that you can go to. You can submit any form of donations via PayPal, via Cash App, or via Zelle. If you cannot give monetarily wise, she also have a wish list of her favorite toys or books that you can contribute to her, so you can feel free to reach out to us at any time. My Instagram page is @WarriorMuma, and her Instagram page is Nyla Wins, and you can keep updated. You can follow the pages just to continue along her journey. Tell them when your birthday is and what you're gonna do.
My birthday is gonna be December 10th when I turn into turn 6 and my grandpa found me a mermaid tail.
So that's what you're gonna be wearing for your birthday?
Yeah, and I have everything, and I told my mommy I want my birthday to be at the beach because it's a mermaid.
You want a mermaid beach party?
Yeah, so I want it at the beach with my mermaid tail.
Okay. All right.
Mermaid everything.